Welcome back, my friends, to the Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I was helping out some of the Rohirrim here in Rushgore. Now, you may remember that I helped Bagmund enact vengeance upon the Oathbreakers for not only breaking their oaths 500 years ago, but also for continuing to haunt these lands and pose a problem. The other option was to talk with Winston. Now again, you can only complete one of the two quest chains and not both. Winston is a freaking pansy, and so I decided to go with Bagman. However, since it is a 100% playthrough, I'm going to begin this episode by artificially recreating the quest line here with Winston. So if you had wanted to do his quest instead, you would get the following bestowal text, which I think I read in the last episode, but I'll read it again now. He would say, "Alas to sorrow. There once was a company of men from Gondor who had betrayed their lord in Parth Celebrant, allowing their great fortress to fall. They were cursed for breaking their oath and continue to wander these lands to this day. Such spirits should not remain, but may only find peace upon fulfillment of their oath. I have seen these shades at Atburg, lending aid to the treasure seekers there. Perhaps you might find their captain and convince him to rejoin the fight against the enemy. Perhaps then they may find both peace and honor. I cannot do this myself, for I am in terror of the shades. We have sent young Eowus to watch Atburg. When you have completed your task, find him and report to him." Alright. So, if you accepted that quest, you would go and talk with the captain of the Shades, which I ended up killing for Bagman's quest chain, if you remember, towards the end of the last episode. But let me just artificially do this. You would ride all the way over here. Somewhere over here. Let me see if I can find him. It's kind of hard when you don't have the quest ring. Man, this music is reminding me of the Angmar season. For sure. Have they gone? They might have disappeared since I completed that quest. Because I killed both him and the Thief Lord, so they might just straight up be gone. They might just be gone forever. I think they are. They might be gone forever. Well, with that being said, he would be like somewhere over here in one of these gates, and the shade again is called Brungwath. And if I were to talk to him, he would say, "You are not Ulfr's band, yet I will not slay thee needlessly. What have you to say to one such as I? Thou sayest that the great eye has arisen once more and urged me to fulfill my oath? Ulfrith and his men have shown us that honor is dead and hope is gone. But nay, I weary of this honorless existence. My oath was sworn in these lands, and here it must be fulfilled. Prove your honor by fulfilling the task appointed to you by your friend Ekulf. Recover the relics of his people, but do not turn your eye upon my brethren. If you take up arms against them, I will be your enemy until the end of your days. If thou provest your honor, we shall in turn prove ours in the day of need." So at this point, the next objective would be to complete that quest called Stolen Pride, in which I had to kill some brigands here and collect relics. I had to collect 10 relics, but at the same time, you don't want to slay the Shades. So once you have done that, which I already did, I would just talk with him again, and he would say... What would he say? No, you don't speak with him. You would not speak with him. Once you finish that, you would speak with the scout over here, which, my goodness, it's probably going to be hard to find him without the quest ring. Let me see if I can do like a perimeter check and see if I can find the scout. Eowils. He's somewhere around here. On the periphery of this camp. I don't know why I'm spamming my tab key, trying to find him like he's an enemy, but it's kind of hard to see with the reeds too. It's just tricky without that quest ring. Maybe he's over here somewhere. No. What an awkward episode so far. Oh my god. What an awkward episode so far. Oh, and there he is. Brungwath. He's the one I was supposed to be talking to. Yep, so right here, all that quest dialogue was supposed to have taken place right there. And now I believe that our scout is actually somewhere near him, so maybe up on this clearing. Or maybe not. Got some adventurers here. Aw, man, where is he? What an awkward little episode. I might have to do a... Oh, there he is. I was going to say I was going to edit this in, but now I found him. There he is. Alright, so finally, after you had talked with the Shade, the Oathbreaker, and you had collected the relics and all that, you would talk to Eowils, and he would say, "So, for better or for worse, the deed is done. We can only wait now and see what happens." And that's it. That's it. So, there you go. Done with that. Let me actually continue the quests, which I do have active. Thanks for bearing with me through that. I gotta ask, if anybody from Standing Stone Games is watching this, man, quit making me have to pick between quests. Just let me do them all, please. Please, oh my god. I know you're trying to, make it seem like you're influencing the storyline by picking things, but just let me do all the quests, please.
What can I do for you?
Easterlings? Oh ho! If you wish to know of the Easterlings, I have much to say, and none of it is good. However, they are encamped to the south of here.
Would you do something for me?
Oh there, good hobbit. We nearly despaired on seeing a friendly face in this marsh. Might you lend us aid? We are woodsmen, come from southern Mirkwood, near Rogosbell, and we're on our way to trade with the horse lords in the south when our boats were attacked by terrible monsters. We managed to escape and bring our boats inland, as you can see, but there is much damage and we cannot yet continue on. Will you help us? I am sure that we have some goods of value that we might be able to reward you with. If so, speak with my companions. We all have tasks that need to be fulfilled if we are to survive this ordeal. So, lots of quests opening up here.
Would you do something for me?
Hobbit from afar, will you give us aid? Our food stores are low and our boats need patching. I have seen great turtles throughout this marsh, from which we can obtain sustaining meat, as well as tough hides and shell fragments, which we could use to patch the boats and perhaps fashion items to trade. Will you help us by hunting the turtles? Bring me meat for our stores, as well as hides for our shells. Hides and shells, and I will find the means to reward you. Thank you for your kindness, Kippen.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Kippen, will you hear me out? When the demons of the Rushgore attacked our boats, many of our crates and containers were damaged. We salvaged most of the contents, but the containers need to be patched to transport them safely when we arrive in the land of the Horse Lords. Will you go forth into the marsh and collect reeds strong enough to bind the containers and mud to patch them? While we scouted an ideal campsite, I saw a great burrow of mud and clay to the northeast of here. Perhaps you may find materials I require there. Thank you for any assistance you will provide.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Ah, Kippen, it is terrible. I told you that we were attacked by monsters, but I must say that I believe they are instead demons. These beasts have the form and scales of a worm, but are also furred like the beavers of our land. I have never seen their like, and must confess that I never wish to again. But I have seen them wandering through the marsh. Have you skill in banishing demons? Will you put your talents to use against these monsters for us, so that we might survive to see our homes again?
Would you do something for me?
Not only are we surrounded by demons, but we have seen men from the east scouting the lands. At first they paid us little heed, but of late they have begun watching us more closely. I fear that they may consider us a threat or easy prey. Will you go to their camp and speak with their leaders? Perhaps you might convince them that we are no threat and likely have nothing worth to a warband. If you would indeed go, their camp lies to the south of here. So let me take this quest off the tracker, just so it's not confounding all of my other quests here. So what am I doing? I'm killing turtles, I'm killing Avank, all sorts of stuff. These quests are gonna keep me busy for a little while here. Why do I feel like I'm moving slower? Do I have a run speed thing? I do, but I only have one of them. I used to get these all the time as part of the little Hobbit present things, but they stopped dropping. Wonder if they took them off the loot table. Let me see about killing more of these turtles here. Gotta kill some Avank. Ten total of these. That's crazy. There's another one up ahead. This marsh is certainly very thick. Really, he stunned me? Can't believe it. Okay, let me head towards the quest ring. See what's over there. Man, I am tired of being stunned. Although I am gathering all the materials I need pretty effectively. That being said, I am gonna kill these little turtles. I wonder if the little snappers count. Yeah, they do. Give me some hide. I don't think I need to kill the Grodbogs, so I'm not gonna bother with them. And looks like here's a little camp here. Tick Botok. What an interesting name. So here are some Easterlings. They do have a little camp here and their leadership. I like their design. They all look kind of unique here. Very cool. Alright, wait a minute. Oh, at first I thought that looked like the Skyward Sword symbol from Legend of Zelda, but never mind.
I seek retribution. I know not why you wish to speak with me.
So, you come on behalf of the woodsmen? They wish us to leave them in peace? They are no threat? That they are no threat to us is clear, but they are the friends of our enemies. We have come to wage war upon the horse lords of Rohan, for it is demanded by the Great Eye. For that, the woodmen must perish. We will give them time to prepare themselves, but their end is nigh. Go now and warn them. Leave this place or become a sacrifice to the Dark Lord.
The Blue Lords forbade us to attack these lands.
You have great courage or great foolishness coming here, Warden. I respect that, and I will hear your words. What is this? Indeed, these are the relics of my people from the days of the Field of Celebrant. I know these crests and the houses they represent still exist in our lands. I will return these to their rightful owners. However, while I and the other few who will follow me will grant the request of the Horse Lords and withdraw, I cannot say the same for our great force. For a greater force. Our master, J.R.R. the Blue, forbade us from marching forth. But our kings fell once more under the sway of the Dark Lord and demanded our loyalty. Beware, Kippen, for the storm is coming. Okay. So anything around here doesn't really look like it. Looks like I got everything I need for now. What else? Let me get this off the tracker real quick and put that in here. Let me get that off as well and put that up on the tracker. That way I can start working on some more quests before I go turn them in. Let me go up here. Actually, that epic one seems to be all the way down here, so I'm not ready to go there just yet. I can continue being happy doing these quests. So, snapper here. Gotta kill that. Do I need to be killing some of these warriors? Let's just kill one and see. Nope, doesn't look like it. Do need to be killing more Avonks though. That much is certain. Okay. Getting close here to collecting everything I need and killing all the so-called demons that need to be killed. Another Avonk here. I do need more turtle meat. That didn't drop anything for me. I still need the meat and the shells. Let me go ahead and just turn in a couple of these quests since I'm over here, though.
What can I do for you?
Ah, they are mortal beasts, you say? And you have culled their number? Thank you, Kippen, for your mercy upon us.
How can I be of service?
This is what I feared most, Kippen. We have not the means to defend ourselves against Nafrati's men, nor can we escape. We will perish.
Could I speak with you a moment?
These Avonk, as you call them, are in fact mortal creatures, not demons. If this is so, then I wonder what value their hides might have. What other creature that you have seen has both fur and scale-bearing hides? If these are in fact a breed of dragon kind, then their scales might make stronger armor, with fur for warmth in cold weather. Would you gather some of these hides for me so that I might examine them more closely?
Might I take a moment of your time?
While I find the hides of these Avonk to be fascinating, the construction of their nests upon the shores of Limelight will make travel between my village and Mirkwood in the south very dangerous. Would you go to their breeding grounds and destroy their nests? Perhaps that will drive them from the shore.
Stay a moment.
What are we to do? The Easterling folk shall descend upon us and destroy us. I should ask this, but could you? Nay, I cannot say it. Oh, but I must. Would you return to the Easterling camp and defeat them before they can move against us? I fear this is the only way to ensure our survival. If you will do so, speak with me again. Oh man, what a goofy character. Before I go do that instance quest, let me go kill some more Avonk, get more turtle supplies or whatever. Still need more shells. At least one more. Now I also need to collect 8 hides. That one did not drop a hide. unfortunate. And these are not dropping that last shell that I need. Very unfortunate. Let me try to AoE these dudes down. There we go. I got the last shell, thankfully. Let me start destroying these nests. Got a little hide here. I will let him bleed out. Is he not bleeding out? There he goes. Finally. Not many Alvonks around here. Well, no point in getting my horse. There's another nest right here. Alright, one more. Bunch of blueberries. I'll get it just to get it off my tracker. And the backpack too. Looks like the last Avonk nest is right on the other side here. Not many Avonks around guarding all these nests. Which is unfortunate because I do need to kill a bunch of them. Hopefully I can find some. They're nowhere to be seen. Where'd they all go? Where did they all go? There's one. Let me go ahead and kill this one too. Very good. Another one. And let's see. There's a quest ring right down here. Probably for destroying the nests.
Greetings.
These will do wonderfully, Kippen. Thank you. And the turtles, too. And, of course, she has more stuff for me to do.
Stay a moment.
While I deem the turtles of this marsh would provide adequate provisions and supplies for my party, I recognize that they can also be a threat. They are very aggressive, and we have nothing with which to defend ourselves against them. Would you, therefore, go forth and cull their numbers somewhat? I do not want them purged from the marsh, but simply have their threat lessened.
Could I speak with you a moment?
It occurs to me, Kippen, that turtles of this size must lay enormous eggs. Such an egg might feed our entire party for a day or two. Would you perhaps seek out some of the turtles' nesting grounds and collect some of these eggs for me? Be careful not to drop any when you're carrying them back. Cannot wait to try such a delicacy. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting taken advantage of at this point. They're really abusing it.
What do you need?
You have done well, Kippen. As long as the Avonk remain inland, my people should remain safe. And then I'm not going to travel yet for the Easterling quest. Let me go and kill more Avonk and kill more turtles and lots of work to be done still. Let's see. Not much music in this area. Alright, we got 3 down. Let me bunch these two up and then AoE them. Very good. Got a snapper here. The turtles are fairly common, but the Avanks a little bit fewer. At least that's been my experience. Sure, obviously, if you're watching this, you would agree. I do need 2 more. I am done with these snappers, though. Now I just need a couple more Avunk. There's the egg. Fine, I'll just take it back. Where exactly am I going with this? All the way up here? Not too bad. My forced march doesn't work while I'm carrying this. There we go.
What do you need?
Thank you, Kippen. I was becoming afraid that we might have to move our camp.
What can I do for you?
Many thanks to you, Kippen. These shall do nicely. Very good. Oh man, let me go find 2 more Avanks somewhere. Please, just anywhere. No, just lots of Gredbigs and turtles. Alright, 1 more, my friends. Come on now. Come on. You know what? I am gonna head all the way west to turn in that 1 quest. And I'll just kill 1 Avunk on the way. And I see one. There we go. Finally done with that. However, let me go turn in this quest. Talk to Winston.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
This Rosie you spoke of says that he and his followers will withdraw. That is something at least. But his words tell me that my original fears are well founded. We shall see what comes of this. Alright, so nothing more over there. Do I need a reforge?
Welcome and well met, my friend. Your aid is welcome, friend.
I don't. Okay. So let's go turn in these other 2 quests. Well, one of them is going to be a turn-in, and then the other one's going to take me to what sounds like an instance of some sort.
How can I be of service?
These are indeed wondrously strange hides. I could trade for many marvelous things for my people. I thank you for bringing these to me. Go now, my friend, bring us life. So again, he wants me to go wipe out the Easterling leadership that has threatened his company here.
The captain of the Easterlings scouts in the Nazgûl threatens the woodmen stranded in the marsh, precipitating a confrontation with the welfare of the merchants hanging in the balance.
Okay. Just gonna go in here and absolutely murder everybody. Yep, they're all dead, except the archers. They have done well to keep their distance. Very good. Oh, we have a survivor, ladies and gentlemen. We have a survivor. So I defeated all the Gundlar Easterlings at this camp. Cool. So, now what? Oh, automatically transports me. Perfect.
Greetings.
Many thanks to you, Kippen. Without your courageous efforts on our behalf, I am certain that these evil men would have butchered us in our sleep. Take this as a token of our gratitude. Very good. I bet he's gonna give me a repeatable to do that again.
Would you do something for me?
No, I was wrong. I was wrong. Would you look at that? Kippen, I have one more task for you. I fear that the Gundlar are preparing to mount a great invasion of the Horse Lord's lands, as they assaulted Kaladorn many long years ago. You should warn the Horse Lords of their coming. Perhaps they will have time to prepare for the storm. Now, after... what episode is this? Like 560 or something? I've learned that after recording this many episodes, whenever you get one of these names that you just don't know how to pronounce, the best strategy is not to stop your sentence and try to figure it out and sound it out like Hooked on Phonics. The best strategy is to just run over it like a speed bump and just kind of butcher it and pretend like whatever comes out your mouth is the way it was supposed to be said. So you may notice if you're like following along reading that sometimes I'll say something that sounds nothing like it's written, but anyways, I've learned that it's just better to run over the word. It makes it flow better. Okay, that is it. That is it for this episode. In the next one, I am going to be continuing some of the quests here and probably vectoring out to a new little camp, a new little area. So I'm very excited about that. See you next time.